I'm John Godwin, and I'd like to show you what's on my lanyard. Every duck call I have on here, we got a decoy for it out in front of us. So our motto is, why don't we let everybody talk? So that's what we do. But it'll vary in different regions of the country, wherever you're hunting. But this is what I have. I got a pintail whistle, and that'll do just about everything you need. A teal, green-winged teal, he peeps. That's all he does. And this is a little girl duck with him. This is a teal hen. This is him. That's all he does. This is her. Now you know a woman says 20,000 words in a day, and a man says 7. Pretty universal, ain't it? Let's see, here's a wood duck. I keep it on there because them things are good eating, I'll tell you. And people say, well, you can't call a woody. I beg to differ. We do it all the time. But most people that you hear call them woodies, they doing this. Now that's a flying call. If you flying and he's flying, what y'all racing, you got to do what they do when they're on the water. You do that, shake the water, and I promise you, they coming close enough for you to shoot at, because they're wondering where the party is. And I have a Gadwall Drake. That's for them old cypress brakes with that duckweed on top of it. He likes that kind of stuff, and this is what he sounds like. That's all he does. And of course, the mallard hen, I have a highball, which is, it gets real high, but it don't take much air. You see how much air that took to vibrate them reeds? It is one of my favorite calls because, like I said, it gets loud, and you can hunt it in the woods because you can milk it down to nothing. And that's what I like. And I always keep a spare just in case something happens. I have 2 mallard calls, and my other choice is the Camo Max. I don't know why, it just seems to fit my air, and I just love it because it's a easy blowing call also. I can use it out in the rice fields, open water, or in the woods. And they both have different sounds, you notice, and that's good when you're trying to see what that first bunch comes over and you work them, and they don't want to kind of act right, and you give them a different sound, might make all the difference in the world. So that's what's on my lanyard. And let me give you a little tip for ethics. If you go hunting with somebody, they invite you to come to their place, keep these in your blind bag. Unless they tell you to call, because they got it down. The reason I got all these teal and wood duck and pintail weeding is because I can do a mallard drake on it. I can do a weeding on it. And I can do a teal on it. Now, hunting with Phil and Jace, they're on both ends of the duck blind, and I'm kind of in the middle. So they're handling all the mallard stuff. They're working the ducks, and I'm doing the support. I'm doing the teal and the mallard drake stuff and all that other that's going on to make them sound like there's just a bunch of ducks down there having a good time. Nobody's scared, everybody's comfortable, so it just makes them work a little bit better. It takes everybody. You can use these calls and the Gadwall, this right here, for your kids to be a part of it. They can do that. They can tap. It's just a burst of air. And they can blow a whistle. just like a teal drake. And they can feel like they'll be a part of it. So use duck calls that you have duck decoys and make everybody talk. And you'll kill a lot more ducks.